Good morning from Cozumel. So it's our second port of call. It is pretty early because we do have a port adventure today.
Yes.
I just went up and I got my coffee. There is land on the other side of the ship because our balcony still has just ocean.
There's some land like in the distance, but like it's kind of far.
Not Cozumel. Cozumel's on the other side. But we are doing salsa and salsa today. So not something we've ever done before.
Yeah. It was a decision made. I think it was his brother found it.
Yeah, so basically we're going to go and we're going to make some salsa.
It says we're going to make some salsa and learn how to salsa and with our dancing chefs.
Yep.
So.
And then we're going to eat a lot of other food as well.
Yeah, they said they have like
quesadillas and all kinds of stuff.
Margaritas and...
Oh yeah, unlimited margaritas.
Yeah.
I've eaten so much on this cruise. It's a problem. And I have not gone to the gym yet. I brought sneakers and I was like, I'm going to go to the gym.
Maybe later. I'm
probably going to need to after salsa and salsa.
Yeah,
so,
we're scared.
So yeah, I'm going to try to... I don't know how easy it'll be to film during a port adventure. I haven't really done a port adventure in a while, but I'm going to bring the camera in my backpack in case we can share some of it. And then we'll be back on the ship later for all kinds of fun stuff. And then dinner at Animator's Palate tonight. And Mickey's Mousequerade party. So it's going to be a good day. And yeah, it's exciting that we have our first port adventure because we didn't do much at Cozumel yesterday. We have arrived at Salsa and Salsa. We took a quick little taxi ride over and we are at the Cozumel Resort, I believe. But we have our aprons, we have our chef hats. We're going to be making a lot of salsa.
They said 5 different?
I think 6. Which includes a green salsa, guacamole, 2 different types of margaritas. It's unlimited drinks and food. And then we learn how to salsa, and then we go out to the pool / beach, and then we head back to the ship, which I can't see from here, but it's not too far away. We made our first margarita. This is a lime margarita on the rocks. I think we both did pretty good.
1 piece of garlic. Put the garlic inside and one packet. Grab the bowl.
You never have too much.
That's what our daughter would say.
Never too much garlic.
Now remember, this is your mozzarella.
Smells good.
Smell like garlic?
I love garlic.
Alright, so we're going to remove the seeds to make it mild.
How do
We added our pepper, and now we're cutting up some onions to add. And then the last step will be Roma tomatoes. Amanda is cutting up our tomatoes, and then we're going to dump it in as the final ingredient.
You can start mushing. Now, we have the last 3 ingredients.
Oh, I lied. There's 3 more ingredients. We added some lime, cilantro, and salt to finish it. Amanda just gave it a try.
I think we need more salt.
Okay, needs more salt, but it looks good. We've got some cheese quesadillas to go with our red salsa, which is actually kind of spicy because of the pepper. But it is tasty, I like it.
I tried to get all of the seeds out, but you could still see...
Well, I think it's from the tomato. But even with the skin of the pepper, I think that still makes it a little spicy. Here's a look at our green salsa, which is much milder. The red one was kind of spicy, so we are team green.
Team green.
But I don't even remember at this point if I showed that we got some cheese quesadillas. I think I did show that we put them in the red salsa. Yeah, this green one's really good. Here's a look at the guacamole we just made, which was 2 tablespoons of the green salsa, some avocado, salt, and lime.
That's it.
Yep. So super easy, and now they're bringing some chicken taquitos to dip in it. So we're now making 2 different salsas.
Yes.
They both have tomatoes and onion. One has cilantro, the other has pineapple.
Pineapple.
And we have
that sounds like stuff that they, like a pineapple. Like, yeah.
It's gonna be good, I'm sure. And they just keep bringing out more margaritas. Yeah. We are making our last one, which is the dessert salsa. The tropical and the pico were really good. The pineapple is amazing. So the first ingredient of this last one is pineapple as well. There we go. Here's our dessert salsa. It is cantaloupe, pineapple, apple,
Coconut.
and vanilla liqueur, and we're gonna scoop it on top of some homemade vanilla ice cream. It's gonna be so good. We finished our salsa dancing, which was interesting.
Last
it
night
was,
he was like, I'm not dancing.
it was not my thing, but
You were terrible.
salsa tasting was fun. Now we came downstairs and we're doing some tequila tasting. Neither of us are big tequila fans, but you know what? We're in Mexico and it's probably gonna be good tequila, so we're gonna try it. We are heading back to the ship. There was the option to stay for an hour to go to the beach and the pool, but it's been raining. It's not the nicest day. And we have a chocolate and liquor tasting coming up if we haven't had enough alcohol yet.
I'm just ready to sleep.
It is nap time, so we're heading back to the ship, leaving Cozumel. Came down to see some characters in their Halloween costumes, so here is Chip and Dale. And then over here is Goofy and Pluto. We saw Mickey Minnie earlier, so we're gonna look for him again later. We're now heading back to Europa to go to Ooh La La for our chocolate and liqueur tasting. I've walked through Europa on the Fantasy and the District on the Dream many times, but I've never done one of the events in any of these bars really. I did a crafting like event in La Piazza once, but we're gonna be doing chocolate and liqueur. And then another day or two we have mixology in Skyline Lounge. We're here with my parents, there's a total of 4 of us, and there's a lot going on this table. I see like 50 glasses, 50 chocolates, lots of things I can't identify. I don't know what this is, but I'm sure they're going to explain it all to us, but there's a lot going on here.
The British people. And this time British people love the new things and they love the taste of the new wine, the port wine. So after that, some British wine merchandise families moved to Portugal and settled down in the port, city of Port, and they started the wine business, the wine merchandise business. That's why on most of the port wine labels you will find British.
After our chocolate tasting, we came down to take some pictures with the pumpkin portholes, and just noticed we have officially left. There's the pilot. So we have left Cozumel.
And I have no idea.
I didn't realize either. Did not feel it whatsoever. But we have left. That chocolate tasting was so much.
Okay.
It was, I think, I want to say $28-ish to do one of those like seminars. It is such a good deal.
First, like, actual, like, we've done wine tastings at Cooper's Hawk and stuff, but like this was like.
Oh, I've never done one on the cruise before.
Yeah, like I've never.
My parents have done them.
This is my first time being old enough to even drink on a cruise. So,
Right, same.
that was crazy. Attila, his name was. He is amazing. Like,
Yeah, they're very knowledgeable. They teach you all about what you're drinking.
But like, it was the weirdest thing. I don't like red wine. So the second drink, or the second wine was the red wine, and they had different chocolates for you to try with it, and like, it just completely changed.
Oh yeah, they know exactly how to pair things, and it totally changes the flavors.
And like, I actually liked that one a lot.
It was good.
It was crazy.
So we had 4 different wines. Well, one was a whiskey, but we had 4.
That one was.
I was the only one at the table that drank whiskey, so I had 4 of them.
Drank all of ours. I literally almost spit it out.
It was a very strong whiskey, but I didn't hate it, and it went with the chocolate pretty well. We had 4 of those, 6 pieces of chocolate, and then like that like chocolate drink, like the melted chocolate. And then there was the one in the teacup, or like the coffee cup, espresso cup or whatever. And that was also like a melted chocolate with a chocolate stick. Oh, and there was a piece of Parmesan cheese.
Aged Parmesan.
And that was good. That went with the port wine.
Also with a little chocolate straw.
Yeah, and that came from Palate.
Yeah, and that was good. Yummy, yummy.
So yeah, if you're on a cruise and you're over 21, definitely look into the seminars. They have all different ones. They have wine tasting, they have the chocolate and liqueur tasting, they have whiskey, they have bourbon, they have cognac.
We have
No, I think it's the day after. Maybe it's tomorrow. I honestly have no idea. We do have mixology. It might be tomorrow, and that's where we're gonna get to make our own drinks in the Skyline Lounge. It could be tomorrow.
But also at our what's it called? The Salsa and Salsa thing. we made margaritas,
Yeah.
and that was also good, like making it. Like, it was
Oh yeah,
so
it's fun to
easy.
make. So yeah, I'm excited to do mixology because my parents have done it and they really like it. I've never done it before. So we still have that. And then we're gonna go back to Palo for dinner in 2 days, I believe. And he was talking about the chocolate souffle and like wines that pair with that. So that we're definitely gonna need to try that when we go. But yeah, that was so much chocolate and alcohol for like 20 some dollars. So it was probably one of the best deals you can have on the cruise ship is doing one of those seminars.
And you just learn a lot. We had a wine from John Lasseter's
Yeah,
winery.
it was
So
good.
that was cool.
I recommend. Look at Donald and Mickey. Their costumes are so good. We just had a little photo shoot with the pumpkin tree 'cause we're in our Halloween outfits. Amanda brought out the lounge fly and the ears. I have my Disneyland Spirit jersey. And we are ready to see them all in their costumes throughout the night. Definitely you can see Mickey and Minnie. We saw them together. Oh, hi! So yeah, we're gonna be taking more pictures. Hi, Donald. You look so good.
You're so strong.
Super Donald. So yeah, we're gonna be seeing him all night.
Mickey's Mousequerade. We're gonna get started with the spookiest party in all the 7 seas in 5 minutes time. I even hear we may have some special guests joining us tonight. Stick around to find out. See you in a little bit.
We came up to the deck tonight before dinner for Mickey's Mousequerade party to celebrate Halloween and see all the characters in their costumes.
And we're here to welcome you to Mickey's Mousequerade! And wouldn't you know, our special guests have just arrived. So everyone, put your hands together for our special guest, Mickey Mouse!
Hi, everybody! Gosh, looks like we made it! Talk about ghoulishly good timing! And wow! Great job on all the costumes! As you can see, we got into the spirit of things too! So, what do you say? Are we all dressed up and ready to do the masquerade dance? Great! Because here we go!
Give it up for Minnie! Welcome Chip and Dale! Goofy! And Pluto! And Snow! Did everyone enjoy Mickey's Masquerade? Well, thank you all for joining us, but I think it's about time we say farewell to some of our friends. We'll say see you later to Donald! And Chip and Dale! Goofy and Pluto! Minnie Mouse! And give it up for Mickey Mouse! Later on this evening, we will be having another Mousequerade event for everyone, as well as 2 more.
So this went to the Mousequerade. Not sure if they cut it due to weather, but I read that it was very short, so I feel like that was the whole thing.
It was like 3 minutes.
It was
Not
literally
even.
3 minutes. So if that's what it is, and which I know things are modified this year because of the pandemic, so they don't do like the trick-or-treating and all that kind of stuff. that was very short.
I don't know, on the Navigator app it says that it was 30 minutes.
It does say 30, but I read that it was extremely short this year, so I don't know if that was cut for weather or not, because it was super windy and it started raining. So, I don't know, but we're gonna go see him in the atrium later. We are seated in Animator's Palate, and tonight's bread is focaccia and some normal dinner rolls with a garlic spread. Here is a look at my first course. Amanda actually went up because she wasn't feeling too great with the boat rocking, but I got the black truffle pasta. It's one of my favorite appetizers on the ship. It smells and looks exactly how I remember it, and it's one of my favorites, so it's gonna be good. Here is my second course, which is the baked potato and cheddar cheese soup. Another one of my favorites. That's a good meal.
Human tears! Check out all the human tears in the human tank. Hello, tears. Shut up your asses!
It's me! Oh, you're making me blush.
You got the hang of it. Let's try another one. Moonfish!
And she said, okay.
Let's hear your guesses.
Jelly bean. Nope, we're not buying those tonight. Just keep guessing, just keep guessing, 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 keep guessing. If she remembers that she remembers but you were fine. Like, oh look, jellyfish. Boing, 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 woohoo!
Here is a look at my entree. I got a tuna steak. It came with some vegetables and some kind of a sauce. I don't know what it is. I don't think it was on the menu. For dessert, I tried something different. I've had the lemon icebox pie before. I've had the sundae. I've had the cheesecake, but now I got an apple crumble rice pudding with vanilla ice cream. But my parents and my brother all got these sundaes, so here's a look at it. It's a cookies and cream sundae with hot fudge and a Mickey chocolate on top. And I forgot, we did order dessert to take up to Amanda, and she got the cheesecake, so I will show what that looks like. There is her vanilla cheesecake with chocolate fudge. Crush is back there talking. He just talked to us, and I didn't record it. He posed for me, he talked to me, and I have no proof. But he's talking, so he does interact at the tables. I don't have our conversation. That's gonna be it for today. Yet again, forgot to finish our video, but that's because this ship was really rocking. Amanda went up and didn't stay down at dinner because she didn't feel great. But yeah, I don't know. We came up and watched the movies and went to bed. So we didn't go up to the deck at all last night, so we definitely still need to show that. But today, which will be the next video, is a sea day, so maybe we'll go up tonight and show it. So definitely keep an eye out for that. But I did just want to talk about how amazing the cast members are.
Yeah.
I mean, they always are.
Yeah, I went up like right at the start of dinner because I was not feeling great. I definitely did not want to eat. So I went back up to the room and I like got changed and like went into bed, and then literally like 2 minutes later I hear a knock at the door, and I look through like the little hole in the door, and it was our server. And she had a whole tray, it's over there, with everything that I ordered before I had left to come back up to the room. And she brought me ginger ale. And then she also asked me about dessert, which I said cheesecake, which I did not end up eating. But it was really sweet, and I I basically did cry right in front of her because I was like not expecting that.
Yeah, she came back to the table, brought out appetizers, and asked if Amanda was okay because she left the table, and we said she just wasn't feeling great with the rocking. And she's like, oh, we'll pack up the food for you to take up to her to go at the end of the meal. And we're like, oh, that's perfect. And then literally like less than 5 minutes later, she came back and she's like, oh, I took it up. And like she was barely gone. We're like, what do you mean you took it up? So she like hand delivered it herself, took the elevator up to deck 10 to bring Amanda her dinner, brought her appetizer and entree, and then we brought dessert up with us at the end of the meal. But yeah, like they just go above and beyond, and I don't know, the cruise is definitely different than it used to be with, you know, low capacity and distancing and not like the full offerings that there may have typically been, which, you know, you're getting yourself into going on a cruise during a pandemic. Like the Halloween activities that they typically would offer, they're not doing right now, which is no big deal. We still get the decorations and all that kind of stuff. But the one thing that's definitely not changed are the crew, and they are still going above and beyond. I feel like even more so than normal because you get to take the time to get to know them better because the ship is so empty. And I've just been nothing but impressed the entire time. Like always, I mean, that's how they always are. They always go above and beyond, but definitely super impressed that she took the time to do that and bring the food up to Amanda yesterday. But it was another good day, besides the rocking at the end. But we are on our way to Castaway Cay, which I'm very excited for. So definitely keep an eye out for the rest of our cruise videos. We still have the Sea Day, Castaway, Bahamas Day, which we probably won't get off the ship, so another day at sea for us. And then another Castaway Day before we head back to Port Canaveral. So plenty of more cruise content coming, so definitely keep an eye out for those videos and subscribe to see those. And give this video a like if you enjoyed our Salsa and Salsa at Cozumel.
It was fun.
Yeah, it was fun. So that is it for this video, so thanks for watching, and we will see you guys the next time we go to Disney and beyond.